just as we begin to make a little bit of progress in Stranded Deep, I mean, we found 4 rebreathers. I had so many plans for them. Shipwreck dives, deep sea dives. I wanted to go looking for the Easter eggs that you guys keep telling me are in the game. And then the devs decide to update to stable version. And what that means for me is that my save has gone. So I had to start this whole thing again. And I've done nothing for the past couple of days but try and rebuild and get back to the same point where we were in the previous episode. But I think we're there or thereabouts. I mean, it kind of looks the same. We're missing a few tools and stuff, but we are looking good. I did make the raft because the life raft is painfully slow and I was just getting nothing done. So I just gathered everything that I could from this island, which was pretty good, and it did have 2 pigs as well, so I got a little bit of leather from it. And this is where we are. I did see the comments from you guys too saying to make the solar still, because that's how you fill the clay water bottles up. And just while we're talking about this, I'm going to teach you guys a little bit of a trick that I've learned while being on the island and playing around with these clay pots. When you drop them, they're really difficult to land standing up, but if you do this, if you drop it and try and catch it, you can kind of manage where it lands. So if anyone's struggling with that, hopefully it helps. So I don't want to waste any more time. I've been gathering the clay, I've been trying to work everything out. I think I've even got some in this. Yeah, look, 4, 8, 12 pieces of clay. All I've been doing is going over to these small islands because the deposits are easier to get to rather than the bigger ones, because if you try and get it off these ones, you come to like this edge and then you get that huge drop. So the small islands, much easier to harvest the clay. So we're not going to waste any more time. I want to try and build out of brick, because from what I've seen off the screenshots, this thing looks pretty sick. So where do we need to go to? Did I pick the hammer up? Yeah, I did pick the hammer up. So go to this, go down to bricks. And how many do we need for this? Wait, I didn't actually see how many we needed. Structures. Oh, it's building. Brick foundation. We need 4 just for 1 brick foundation. So we're probably not going to get this finished today. But I thought it was better than to make a start with you guys watching it so you can see it for the first time with me, rather than me building the whole thing and then bringing you guys in, which is what I normally do. But I thought it was time to change it up a little bit. So, alright, let's make some of these. So go back to crafting, down to the brick. And how many of these are we going to need? So we should have 4 now. 1 there, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So I don't think it's going to be anything super special at first. I just want to see what this looks like. So foundation, brick. Oh, this thing's pretty big. So it works just like the others do, where you can raise and lower it. That's kind of cool because you can kind of come up with your own designs. You can kind of go for a tower look if you want to keep building up, or you can just use this brick foundation as a kind of platform to build something else on and kind of give it a different contrast. So what we're going to do is build it to like, I always kind of build up the highest it can go, but I'm going to build it to like there. What's that? Okay, so there we go. There's the first brick foundation. I actually really like the model that they've used for that. When you first place it down, it has this kind of wood beam, and I thought I placed the wrong one down, but once you build it up, the bricks go around it. Okay, so what do we need to do next? I think what I'm going to do is fast forward a little bit, just so I've got all the supplies, and then we're going to build everything up as one. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, I want to show you guys just how expensive it is building out of bricks in Stranded Deep. You guys saw how much clay I had there, including this stuff in the wooden crate. It's all gone. And I think I had like 10 bricks. I've just placed another foundation down just so we can get some work done, at least get something up in this episode. I mean, just look. I thought we'd have so much more than this. So, bricks, super expensive. If you're going to build out of it, guys, make sure you harvest the bejesus out of those clay deposits. Alright, let's build this up. And I know now why I got a little bit confused to building the brick foundations up. I mean, not just the beams, these beam supports, but I'm used to building up with better hammers than this. But nonetheless, we now have the 2 foundations. So, I mean, I'm a little bit worried that we're not going to be able to get much done. Because there's so much I want to take a look at. Like, there's roofs and stuff. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to throw up some walls. At least get some walls down. So I want 2 of the main ones. Like, wait, does that show the inside? Is that the inside or outside? They added something pretty cool as well. If you have something like the smoker over there and you want to rotate it in a certain position, if you hold E, it does rotate. I don't know how long that's been in the game, but I've never used it. I kind of stumbled across it. Alright, let's get these walls up. I'm just going to throw that down there and assume that's the inside. Okay. Please don't run out of bricks. I at least want to get the structure done. Okay guys, so this is proving to be a little bit more of a challenge than I thought. I think building out a brick as early on in the game as we are right now is probably not the best idea, because using the crude hammer to build up brick is breaking them so quick. Like I'm on my 3rd crude hammer now, but this is where we've got up to. I really like the look of it, like the model I think is really cool, but I'm having to manage the resources so tightly now because, I mean, I thought I'd have enough resources, but I don't. So this thing is probably going to be for storage, and I'm going to have to gather a crap ton of clay. And when I say that, guys, I mean a lot to build up a base the size that I want it to be. So, in fact, let me really see what's going on. Alright, so that looks pretty good. The one concern that I've got is, are these side walls going to be able to support a roof? Now, if you didn't know, they have changed the way you can place roofs on structures now. I think there's like different angles that you can snap things to. So once we get this done, which should be any minute now, and I'm going to take a look at the durability on this crude hammer to show you guys just how quickly it burns through on brick. So, what did this? 64%, and you guys saw that. Like, I just did that wall, a little bit of this door, and that wall, and we're down to 64% durability left. Okay. So, what I can either do now is make some stairs. Like I say, this is going to be for storage. So, this is just kind of to get an idea of what I'm going to need. But for storage, this will do fine. So, do I make some stairs or do I make a roof? Let me take a look at the roof. Where is it? Building. Roofs. There we go. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. And these are the ones that they changed. So, we've got the clay roof middle. Oh crap, how am I going to do this now? Because I should have really made it 4 foundations. Clay roof corner, probably be able to use that. Clay roof cap. Okay, that takes 1. Let's just see what that looks like. I don't know, is that going to look stupid? I mean, it's just a roof, but let's see if we can get it looking a little bit neater than that. That's not going to snap, is it? Shit. Okay, I know what's happened. Basically, the way I've built this, the angle's got to be able to snap onto the actual foundation itself. So, these roofs are only going to be able to be used for certain structures that we build. So, that's going to be able... Wait, is that overlapping that side, though? Yeah, we're going to have a giant hole in the middle. And as you guys can see, like, I've burned all the way through the night. I've been trying to harvest stone to get stuff for the crude hammer and stuff. Like, this has been a real challenge, guys. The good news is, it is daytime, so I can always just go over to another island now without having to wait for it to turn. So, you know what? We're just going to go with clay roof cap. I'm just going to place one of those on. I really like the way they've put the wood supports in. Alright, let's just throw another one up. Wait, why? Why are you being awkward? Why are you doing this game? Can we go with a flat one? Oh wait, I could have gone that way. Why is it snapping there though? Alright, I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to have a play with it, see if I can kind of maybe manipulate the way it does it. But there's no reason why it doesn't do that. Can't build there, there's something in the way. Okay, so now we've got that one done. Is it going to let me place another one next to it? No, it won't let you place 2 of those there. That would look really cool too. Alright, so I think what it's going to have to be is the floor. That's the only thing I can think would go there. So, just like that. I don't know, it kind of gives it a little bit of character, and at least I've got one of these. Oh wait, is this going to take 2? I bet you this is going to take 2. Oh, it takes 3. Wait, steel steps. I don't think the devs have changed the name for that. That's supposed to be... Oh, wait, no, they are steel steps. Why does it take brick to make steel steps? Alright. at least we've got one brick left over and I can finish this roof. So I'm going to finish this up. And of course, as always, the weather changes. When we decide to go adventuring, looking for new supplies and stuff, the weather changes. But the good news is the island isn't too far away. So I'll see you guys in a second once I finish this up and we'll go over to that island over there. Okay guys, so we've made it to the island. I took a little bit longer over there just to play around with the plans with the brick shelter and stuff, but I can't really work out a way to manipulate those roofs. I'm going to play with it a little bit more, but I mean what we've made over there is big enough. I just found a crate which had some vitamins and a carb, and over in that one we've just found an engine. So that puts us one step closer to getting a motor onto this raft, which is a good thing, but if possible, I want to be able to find a hammer. Now, we've got a shipwreck there. I'm going to scan this island. But this is what I was talking about earlier to you guys. Not necessarily the bigger islands, but the shallower ones, you get small deposits like this, and there's normally one or two. So there's one. If I can find the second one. There's the second one. Sometimes there's like 3 or 4. And you can harvest quite a lot of clay, which is what I'm going to be doing after this episode. So, again, just a quick tip from me. It's probably better to do it on the smaller islands, because these shallower parts, they actually get bits where you can walk on too. Alright, let's take a look around. So we've got that shipwreck there. We've got a pig as well, so we can get some more leather. I'm definitely going to go to the top of that, just in case there's a chance of finding Wally up there. Alright, please. Please give us a good hammer that we can use. I am burning through those crude hammers so quick. This shark has followed me all the way from that island over there. You leave me alone. Alright, here we go. We got a crate. We got 2 crates. Don't you dare come in this. 3 crates. Holy shit. It's a pretty good haul. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Alright, let's see what we found. I want to try and keep an eye on how much damage the sharks do as well. So if I am trying to do deep sea dives, I don't get completely freaked out if I see 1 or 2. Alright, which one is this? Alright, this is a new one we found. So we found some more baked beans, another lantern, which I definitely needed for more light. Okay, that's the one I brought. That's the one we just found. More baked beans and another carp. I can't tell you guys how many of these things I've found. Another machine. Okay, this isn't bad. Alright, where's the one I brought? Is it this one? Alright, I'm going to take this. I'm just going to leave the rest of these here. See if we can find anything else. There's another shipwreck there. You see the bubbles on the surface? Where's that shark? We could probably take that. Might be worthwhile to bring the raft around. Alright, let's keep looking around. I'm going to climb this, get a little bit of a view, see what's going on around the island. See if there's any more shipwrecks. Oh, there's 2 pigs on this one too. Wally, please? No. I still can't believe I can't find this thing. Alright, what have we got? We got some more clay deposits. I'm not seeing any shipwrecks. I think I'm too far away from the shoreline. Where's the sun? Highest in the sky. Alright, we've not got that much daylight left. I want to try and get as much collected as possible before it turns to nighttime. Okay guys, so I did check out the island and there really wasn't much in the way of resources. I think I found some corrugated steel when I first got onto it, and aside from the crates and stuff, there was only 2 pigs and a snake. So this island, not so much. I think I'm going to leave this one alone. There are a couple of shipwrecks just around there, which I still haven't checked, and I don't really want to while I've not got the daylight. So we're going to start heading back and see what we've got with the crates that we found. And then we'll see what else we can get done before the end of the episode. Look how nice that sunset is. Still think this is one of the prettiest games that I've ever played. Alright, let's get back home. Okay, so let's take a look at what we found. Let's start with this one. What do we get? We got some baked beans. We got another carb. I'll show you guys just how many of these things I've actually got in a second. And another label maker. What about this one? Some more cloth. Another propeller. I think I've got quite a few of these too. Another carb. I told you guys, I just keep finding them. We got the lantern. Some more baked beans, which I think we're going to eat in a second because I think we need a little bit of a pick-me-up. Let me just see how many of the carbs that I have. I've already got 4 of those things and I've just got another 2. And not to mention, I've just picked up an engine. Wait, what do we need to make the actual engine itself? I don't have that. I have this. I don't have duct tape either, so it's just the duct tape and the fuel tank. Wait, do we need a jerry can as well? I don't think we actually need it to make it. No, the jerry can I think it's just used for the fuel. Okay, so let me just place these down. Now, somebody did say in the comments that you can stack these things. So what I might do is just organize this room, or this kind of storage shelter, for the boxes. Seeing as though I can label them now, I can just get everything all organized. And, I mean, I don't know. This thing looks pretty cool. I imagine once it's a bigger size, and obviously I turn it into a base or turn something else into a base, maybe I can make like an extension onto the side of it. To make a much bigger like structure with them. Like I say, it's going to take so much clay. Alright, let's see about throwing some of these. In fact, is this big enough? I've got so many wood crates now. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Okay guys, so we're back. Now, this has taken me pretty much most of the night, but I think it looks so sick. Oh wait, there's one finishing touch that we need to do. So if we go into this, where's the doors? I wanted to put one of those in it. Oh, that actually looks really good with the corrugated steel. Now, I don't know whether or not to throw steps on this in this episode. I think I might wait just to see if these are actually brick. I've got a feeling they're still going to be steel, but if they're brick, this would look so cool. Maybe I could put that on it. I don't think I've got... Wait, do I have 3? Yeah, I do. And then that way, it might match up. Okay, let's finish this off real quick, because I can't wait for you guys to see this. Now, when I was doing this and putting all the wood crates down, I'm not going to lie, guys, this was a patience test. When I was trying to line everything up, things would just fire off in different directions. So if you're going to do it, just take your time. Please don't break the crude hammer. This is the last one that I've got materials for. Otherwise, I've got to go to different islands for stone. Okay, so... I mean, that doesn't look that bad. For a first pass, let me get rid of this. Oh, shit. For a first pass, this doesn't look too bad. I mean, I can fancy it up a little bit. Could we possibly put... Okay, no. I want to show you guys what everything looks like. So you come to this... Open this up, and this is what it looks like. How cool is that? Now, I do need to go through each of the crates and rename stuff because I don't want stuff like the motor parts to be on the second one down. I want the important stuff to be on the top, but that's just preference. You guys don't have to do that. I mean, if you're doing the same as this. Now, can we put that lantern on the top with a hook? Oh, it's not going to do it because it's brick. Please, just somewhere. That would look so perfect just there. Maybe they're going to change that further down the line. But I mean, I'm totally happy with the way this looks now. Let me turn this on. Look how cool that is. Everything's all organized, and once I get everything named up, it's going to be so easy to find. The only thing is going to be a problem is this is going to fill up pretty quick. So what I might need to do is knock these 2 walls down and then build this a little bit deeper just so we've got enough room for storage. But I really like the way this thing's turned out, and I'm so glad that we managed to get to play today with the brick, because now I know what I'm dealing with in terms of building a base. So let me know what you guys think, but for now guys, I think I'm going to end the episode here, because even though it doesn't look it, this has been long today, and I've got so much more to do. I've got to find all the clay, turn it into bricks, so I've got enough supplies to build a base in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all in the next one.